Hey, science enthusiasts! Did you know that space weather can have a surprising impact on Earth? No, I'm not talking about the weather outside your window. Space weather refers to the conditions caused by the sun's activity, like solar flares and coronal mass ejections. First, let's break it down. The sun is constantly emitting a stream of charged particles known as the solar wind. When this solar wind interacts with Earth's magnetic field, it creates all sorts of interesting phenomena. One of the most beautiful and well-known examples is the aurora borealis, or northern lights. But beyond the pretty lights, space weather can have some serious consequences. For example, when solar flares are intense enough, they can disrupt satellite communications. Imagine losing GPS signals while you're driving. Not fun, right? And it's not just satellites. High-frequency radio communications, which are crucial for aviation and maritime operations, can also be affected. This means that during a strong solar storm, planes might have to alter their routes, and ships could lose critical navigation signals. But it doesn't stop there. Space weather can even impact power grids. During a geomagnetic storm, the fluctuations in Earth's magnetic field can induce electric currents in power lines. These currents can overload transformers and potentially lead to widespread power outages. Remember the Quebec blackout in 1989? It was caused by a geomagnetic storm that knocked out power for over 9 hours, affecting millions of people. So yeah, space weather is no joke. Now, you might be wondering, how do scientists keep track of all this? Well, they use a combination of ground-based observatories and space missions. Satellites like the Solar and Heliospheric Observatory, or SOHO, provide real-time data on solar activity. This helps scientists predict space weather events and issue warnings. One of the coolest tools they use is the magnetometer. This instrument measures the strength and direction of magnetic fields. By monitoring changes in Earth's magnetic field, scientists can get an early warning of incoming geomagnetic storms. So, what can you do to stay prepared? For most of us, it's about staying informed. Keeping an eye on space weather forecasts, just like you do with regular weather. Websites like NOAA's Space Weather Prediction Center offer up-to-date information and alerts. And if you're an amateur radio operator or a GPS enthusiast, being aware of space weather conditions can help you troubleshoot issues. It's all about being proactive and understanding that space weather is a part of our everyday lives, even if we don't always see it. So the next time you see those stunning northern lights, remember there's a lot more going on behind the scenes. Space weather might be invisible, but its impact on Earth is anything but. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating science content.